Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our City Skylines campaign. The new version, the better version. It's better in every way. I think I might want to actually take the time to just extend this out, even if I'm low on money. I just kind of like the idea. Okay, so we got more demand for industrial. We shall have to continue. Hey, look at that. That's kind of strange. I can like still see the zone lines underneath the garbage dump. So this temporary industrial is certainly getting a little bit too big for my liking. We're now a Whirly Village. Cool. Just going to continue to unlock features that we already kind of know about. Do we have access to better roads? Can we do highways yet? That is not till we get to 2,800 citizens. Okay, but we do need, now that we have the money, we need to do some of these basic things. We need police, we need healthcare. So we're going to go ahead and throw these things down. And this is what I really like about this. Look at this coverage. Look at that. Look at that beautiful coverage. If you put it over here, it covers one half. If you put it over here, it covers the other half. But if you put it right in the center, it covers everything. We have a new subscriber. His name is Deputy Dank. So anyway, we're going to throw in our services here in the center. We're going to put our, what was that I just placed? That was a medical clinic. Let's go ahead and grab a fire department. We shall put it right in the corner. And if possible, I would like to also get our police station up and running. But we'll probably have to wait a little bit. We're all totally out of money now. That is the point. Healthcare for everyone. Citizens flock. One thing I do not like is that when you hit the milestones, it resets your speed to speed 1. And for now, I'm just pretty much playing on speed 3 because I have to. And we don't have enough money for a windmill, but we're having power issues, so this is the only circumstance I can think of where it makes sense to overspend your power budget. I wonder, did they change it like on the natural resources map mode too? No, those colors look about the same as they were before. Alright, so as soon as we get 6k, we gotta throw down another wind turbine. Oh, and looks like we need to adjust our water budget. Yep, we're a couple thousand units over. There should be a button to just disable the bird. Nobody likes that bird. Nobody that I know of. You know what? Our town might be large enough that we could actually just buy another zone, and I might be willing to do that simply so we can have access to better power. Eventually, I'm going to want water anyway, and I think we can do water out there. So how much would that zone cost us? 4,700 bucks? We can't make the advanced turbines until we get to 2,800 people as well. Well, let's just keep on adding in more zoning. We'll do a little bit more residential. Let's, I'd like to maybe do kind of a pattern to this. Tell you what, this one will be commercial. That one will be commercial. We'll do some more residential here. And something like that ought to do. Fewer intersections is generally good. Again, we've got to just keep on doing some more of this temporary industrial. So we can do a proper zone and district it and all that stuff. Okay, water access to this thing is going to be kind of a pain here as well. Okay, we need to worry about that power connection. Looks like we do, actually. Alright, so power shortages left and right. We are in desperate need of funding to get up to that next stage. My water planning is really poopy this time. I don't think it's that bad. This part looks good. Who cares about that part? I mean, the whole water planning mechanic is kind of silly. There's no, like, you just put them wherever you want. It doesn't matter. There's no, like, the pipes can hold infinite water, infinite sewage. Like, it's very simplistic. So I'm not really too worried about it. I'm not going to spend any effort thinking about it. We are playing on speed 3, which is part of the reason why we actually have quite a bit of, like, money coming in and stuff. And again, the game just got reset to speed 1, so we'll just bump it back up to speed 3 again. Just kind of trying to, like, advance to a little bit further in the game, where we can handle some of these new challenges. A little bit commercial. I think commercial on the outskirts definitely makes sense, because that way we don't have to worry as much about the noise pollution affecting the interior. It might actually make sense to just only do commercial on the outside. If we did that, let's say we did like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many tiles do we have? 1 by 5 by 5, 25 plus 6. Plus, yeah, so we have 31 tiles. If we did 8 divided by 31 tiles, that's 25% commercial. That would actually work out probably pretty well. I'm going to try that. Commercial on the outside. That means we'll have to rezone some of them eventually. See how that goes. Also, we never did build a police station. Coverage area is very good with this kind of layout. Elementary school, I don't know if I built that. I'm trying to save room so we might be able to fit in like a university. There might still be space for it. If not, we'll put a park. That'll be fine. Or a high school, something like that. Alright, I know power is going to be an issue, so we pretty much got to just go do this. We'll see how few of these things we can get by with. But I think I might just hold off till we get to 2,800 citizens now, so we can start making the advanced wind turbines. And also, we will buy this region as soon as we get the money. What are we doing on power? Or sewage, rather. Power is, like, already having issues. Okay, so we bought this region. Do we have access to any better power now? No, these are all still 6 megawatts. We do have 8 megawatts over here. Excellent. How much is it going to cost to relocate you? If I put you over here, relocate costs 1,200 for 8. Yeah, that's probably going to be worth it. I think so. Of course, now I have to connect them. And that's going to cost an arm and a leg as well. So temporarily I've actually lowered my power production because we have no money. Alright, so we'll start moving these things over one by one. The higher production area. They were complaining about power. They really shouldn't be, though. Now, those are connected. We should be fine. Oh, you know what? That's the problem. These aren't connected. I guess we should relocate the ones that are furthest away. This is a very scenic little spot. I like this. This does seem like a good place for power, don't you think? 600 citizens away from having access to the advanced turbine. That'll help out quite a bit. No more 8s. Can we not find an 8 like somewhere in here? Well, I might settle for 7 just because it is more than what we're currently getting, and I kind of want to get them all away from over here. Hey, wait, there's an 8. Excellent. Alright, so now we can delete these lines. And now our power production is pretty good. 60, and we're only using 46. You don't understand why everyone goes for useless wind? Well, because it's far more efficient than anything else in the game. You pay 10 bucks per megawatt, where with the other structures you pay far more than that. Alright, so where's our fire department? Got 6 out of 6 engines in use. They're probably all responding over here, aren't they? No? There must have been a burnt down building in the industrial center. Where did they go? Where are all of the fire department fire trucks? Okay. We'll just pretend like that didn't happen in our perfect little town. I'm pretty sure it's related to this area having no services, no service production, like coverage. Most likely. Do we have access to highways yet? Not yet. I keep on getting ahead of myself. Demand for residential is pretty high. I think I'm going to rezone these interior ones to residential. So we're going to undesignate, redesignate commercial to residential. In fact, we're going to make everyone move. They're going to be pissed off about it, but they'll just have to deal with it. Also, we can throw up some temporary houses in the center there while we're waiting for other services to come online. And then, yeah, you guys are all kicked out. Actually, you know what? I wonder maybe we could actually get away with just doing commercial totally on the ring. That would look really cool. Let's try it. Let's do commercial zoning on the entire outer ring. And then they're going to hate me for this. I'm dezoning all of their buildings. They'll learn how to deal with it. Sometimes in the course of human events, you must rezone the entire city. How cool would it be if we just like figure out like the magic bullet? Like this is exactly the ratio of stuff you need. And then you just build it over and over again. I was saying, there goes our whole entire town. It's fine, they'll rebuild. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Relax. We all got together at a meeting and said, you know what? This town sucks. Rebuild it. And they were like, okay. And they just build up all these new commercial buildings. Now, the drawback is that the commercial structures, they need, in order for them to have like the ability to upgrade, they need higher land value. And you usually do that with like parks and stuff. And I plan on putting parks near the center of the cities. They still have not fixed the thing where when you're on an info view and you press the escape key, it should totally exit the info view instead of going to the main menu. But that's just my opinion or something. So interestingly, destroying all of the all of the commercial buildings in the city has caused them to desire lots of industry, which is not what I would have expected. Intersections near intersections is not good, but avoiding a four-way intersection means that we don't have any traffic lights, which is good, I think. 2,800 people. All we need. Just a few people. We'll be there. Hey! I just heard the sound effect. We got a new subscriber. And his name is... I did not see the pop-up, but I think it is Caradrin? Yeah, Caradrin. What's with the waterworks? Alright, there we go, Boomtail. That's what we needed. Now we have access to my favorite one, which is the advanced wind turbine. So let's go ahead and throw a couple of these out. They're so OP. And then we can go back to our budget and we'll slide back down to 100. So now we should have plenty of power. 114 megawatts available. And it's about time, I think, now that we have access to highways, to start actually doing some proper connections to this town. So what I'd actually like is, first off, can we buy another zone yet? Yes, we can. I want to have access to be able to modify the highway a bit. So we need to, like, redo where we do the industry, right? And we want to tie into the highway a little bit better. So why don't we use the pre-built thing, assuming we can get some funding again. Do a three-way intersection to pull off the highway. We're going to go directly into there. And then we'll probably disconnect the industrial region from the residential. And so we'll have, like, in order to get to work, you'll have to take the highway. That's fine. I want to avoid as many connections between these regions not using highways as possible. I just feel like that's going to work well. I could be wrong. It's possible. Never said I was an expert. That's just my opinion, man. So with that darn hill there. Darn water. Damn you, water! Why don't we, like, stick this thing over here and we'll just run over go over the ocean. Or the river, rather. So we're gonna need quite a bit of money to do this, though. Let's just hold our horses for a little bit, make sure we have enough funding. Did I forget some water there? I did. Just go for full coverage. Space is already occupied. What are you talking about? Oh, it doesn't want me to go that sharp of an angle. Interesting. Alright, so that whole region's covered. That's good. Okay, well, I'm going to take a short break here, but I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. So thanks for watching, everyone. See you soon.